just got my hat rack in. We're gonna put it together. Kind of came a little bit rough, but we'll see. So it came in 3 boxes. This one came late today, and the other one two came yesterday. The wire cages. So anyway, I'm gonna put it together and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So far, we got the base, and it gets tied in with these little screws here. They just are already let's see if I can do this one. Just go in right like that. Anyway, this thing seems really well built and sturdy. Anyway, put this other one in over here. Next, I'll put in the wire racks. They fit right in those holes there. Stay tuned. All right, hat rack is in place. Here's what it looks like. So some of the reviews that were on this is that they're too close together here for getting hats out. So we'll see. What I might do is take out every other one, and we'll see how that works. But for right now, I'm going to use it the way that it's intended. And we'll see how it goes. See if it's easier for picking hats out for orders. So yeah, so hopefully these racks right here, they will fit onto here. We'll see. Because see, right now my idea, the reason why I got this rack is because I can only see what's in the front. So if I'm looking at these from the side, I'll be able to pick my orders out faster and it will take less time. So here's what I got so far. I'm going to leave these spaces empty. I'm not going to fill them up because if I get more yellow hats, I can have another spot for yellow. This is my corduroy, blue corduroy right here. I can put them there, or black or brown, whatever. I can rearrange that. Here's my odds and end corduroy. Right here we got my red corduroy, black corduroy, grays and whites, and then these racks right here are like my high priced hats. And then we have orange. We got my red hats, lots of red, and then green down the bottom there. So yeah, definitely gonna need more racks, but I'm really happy with this. See if I can come out here farther to show you. So I got 5 to 6 hats, depending on what kind of hats they are, per thing. And if you don't want them squished, then I'd recommend 4 hats. I mean, they're not squished, but they're pretty tight. Like this one here. I mean, I can still go through there and see them. I think it's definitely going to be easier to pick them through here. Like, you know, let's say, hey, oh, I sold a plaid hat. Well, there it is right there. And I can see what they are from the sides. I can see a lot more from the side going like this than I can if it's in the front. So you can only see what's in the front. So I think this is going to take a lot less time. The other thing I recommend if you do this, these ends right here, I went through all of them and I went ahead and bent them out. So these were bent way in. If you bend them out just, I don't know, half of what they were, they still hold the hat in there and you can fit an extra hat in there. And it makes it easier for getting the hats in and out. And they didn't need to be such a deep bend inside. So just go through all of them and carefully bend them out. That would be my recommendation. But yeah, so yeah, cleared out all the hats out of there. Now I might get rid of this rack so I could buy another hat rack and put it over there. We shall see. Also gonna note here too, when you're putting in the racks, see these where the cages fit in, these little holes here? See there. Some of them still had like a metal tab that was like inside that I had to take a screwdriver and kind of punch it a little bit in order for these to fit in nicely. So anyway, just a little tip. And also, if you order one of these, it does come in 3 boxes. So you'll get 2 good sized boxes with the cages, and then you'll get 1 box that has the floor stand in it, and that's going to be the heavier one. And my cages came yesterday, and then my floor stand came today. So just give it a day if you only get your cages, because the other box might come later. Hope that helps. So just as we're going along here, I just sold 2 hats, and one of them should be on the hat rack, and one of them is going to be in that tote down there because they didn't have any room up on the shelf from before. So let's go ahead and see how difficult it used to be compared to what it is now. So I used to have to go into here, get out this tote, because this is all my blue hats in here. And then I had to dig for whatever hat that we need. So let's see here. We're looking for a genuine Ford hat. Here. Not those ones, not that one. That one, not that one, not there, none of those, Par, Allied, and it might not even be in this one. It could be up there with some of the newer ones that I've listed. So let's check up here. So I got 1 or 2 rows of blue here. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now let's go to the rack. I know it's red, it's an MTV red hat. I think, yep. That was nice. So a lot less time looking, so it's already great. Anyway, that was cool. So I just sold these 2 here. MTV music television vintage hat and this vintage genuine Ford parts hat. So I'm gonna wrap these up and send them on their way. A little sneak peek. These are the hats I'm gonna be listing here soon. Got some 3-stripe here. Vintage Boston Red Sox hat. Ooh, Thunderbird hat. I'm really excited about this one. Power Team Hydraulics. I got some drying up here. This one I believe is a 1950s fishing hat. I'm not gonna wash that one. It's a pretty tender. Yeah, so that'll be a fun one. And then traded Buddy a Ralph Lauren hat for a Tommy Hilfiger and an Oakley hat. Yeah, so lots to do today. Thanks for checking out my double-sided hat rack or double-sided floor hat rack stand video that I just did. And if you're a hat collector or want to display your hats, I'd say this would be a good buy. It was $263. Got it off Amazon. and with a little tweaking, it's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna have to buy a couple more. Thanks guys for watching. You guys have a good night or day whenever you're watching this. Peace.